Right. Hello, hello. We have and I remember to tweet now. Doing right now. Okay. Well, what were we supposed to be doing? Okay, so let's see. Where were we? Yeah, so we were in here and we were doing these commands. Okay, so I think we're going to try to clean up. I think what we'll do is we're going to try to clean up the typing stuff. Let's see if we can make this a class. And then our data flow as class can just be our methods in our class. Okay, so and if you want to do different classes, you just subclass them. So it just runs all the functions within a given class together. So let's play with it. Spec. I know we're going to have to do something. Resolve the git repo spec issue. So let's see. What is this going to look like? Right, has code of conduct. Okay, so okay, so now these are going to be methods, but they're not going to use. If they use self, they'll use the logger because they're not actually going to be passed the self of this class. But they could because we're going to have compatibility across data flow and non-data flow. So let's just make sure that we're not returning that. So we're going for the same functionality here. Okay. Just read me. Okay. Reading. All right, we're just seeing if this cleans it up, right? So, seeing what it looks like. All right. Let's look at that. How's that look? I think that looks pretty good. Let's please contribute. And so let's call this recommended community standards. Alice, please contribute recommended community standards. This is our class. All right. So this is our class. Takes the repo object. Okay, it's got all these methods. The methods are clean. They use typing. Okay. They have the correct types on them. Okay. So this needs to be moved out here. So the imports, I'm going to move the imports out. Okay. All right, right, so we've defined our class, like the class definition. So now we need to figure out how to make to object. So resolve to same definition as same definition to correct on auto. Okay. Okay. So this is our initial stab. Alice, CLI, please contribute recommended community standards. Initial guess at system context as class. Okay. Right, so this is what we're guessing. It looks like now we're gonna go hack and slash our way into that being the way that it is. Okay, so and then we're gonna say okay, CLI is not in the script. CLI has repos. Okay, so let's also try this. Right, so let's see, what does the overlay for the CLI look like? All right, so please contribute recommended community standards. So then we would get, please contribute recommended community standards, CLI, overlay, and okay. So yeah, so there's this CLI overlay. So basically we could apply this overlay and we could have another one which decides which overlays get applied. Right, so we could have an overlay. So this one itself would just be used. This is so there's overlays that we just load, right? And then there's overlays that might actually run on application. So of those installed flows, so some of those installed overlays may not run actually and do anything, right, when we do that default overlay running. This one will basically have it say, hey, you know, I'm optional on, so how could we do that? We could say, you know, when this is in the parent flow, right? So this itself maybe is an op, if null.op, right? And we say inputs equals outputs. Okay, so does it have outputs? Okay. Inputs if not command. Okay, so this could say, all right, so if this is an overlay, okay, so this might just be part of CLI overlay. So yeah, so if this thing's installed, if this thing is installed and activated, so we need a way, so to do a way to deactivate installed overlays so they are not applied or applied. Okay, so something other than uninstalling them, that would be nice. So you could just turn it off without uninstalling it. Okay, so inputs, outputs, good repo spec. But they expand, right? So how could we do that? Maybe we could do a div expand, right, which is really just an alias for union. So, because I think we did that with locking, typing to mission code, expand kid, implement expansion, off that, expand, off. Okay. So do fill.expand, and then we'll do the repo spec, right? Okay. And this one, same thing. Okay. And so that expand keyword will tell it all right, let's hope it doesn't fucking give us a tuple there. Okay. Oh, this is fucking sweet. This is gonna be fucking sick. So these are actually static method because they don't use self. If they used oh my god, finally. If they used, oh my god, this is finally clean. I'm very happy with this. Okay, so if they use that expand, then okay, so these are static methods as well. Okay, so let's go implement off that expand. Okay, where did we put that locking stuff? So I'm going to do a git grep -e. I'll put this in single quotes. I'm going to say lock, and then I know we had a bracket. So maybe a lowercase, huh? Did we not do that? Okay. What branch are we on? Okay, I don't believe that. But whatever. Okay. All right, let's throw it in types. Okay, so let's do, actually let's check out different base. Okay. So where's the typing stuff that we did? So there should be some typing code in here. MKR convert value. Did we end up putting it in? Typing class. Typing type class. So Python, no. Okay, what were we looking for? New type. Okay. Alright, so it must be in the CF types. Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff about new type in here. Okay, now I remember this. Okay. Um, so here's where we're creating those links. Yeah, those are what's getting out of hand. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, we need this. Oh, well, we don't know what we're doing yet. Okay. So new type definition. Okay, so new type. Okay, so we want that. So basically, we have new type definition. Okay. So okay. So new type to definition. I don't think it goes there. I think it goes prime annotation because it's get origin. Okay, union. Okay. List dict. Here's data class. Here's the class. Okay, and what do we want? Expand. So we want to set. Okay, so no, but we want to set expand on the operation. So we want to treat expand as a nothing, as an alias. So expand is an alias for union. Okay. Expand. Where are we now? DF type. So it should pull from there. Expand. Alright, so let's do Python 3-m pdb-m else. Let's see where it goes. Okay. Let's make sure the FML is installed in the right place. Path. Okay, we're coming from the right place. So it says DFML has no attribute expand. 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 Huh. It looks like it works to me. Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like it looks like it's there to me. If not that, yes, that types. State explicitly. Function object is not subscriptable. Df is one that df that times. expand locals new type. Alright, type aliases. Okay, let's just say expand equals union. Okay, so we can say expand equals union. Okay, great, and then we can check on auto def, and we can auto def every member of the class. Okay. All right, great. Okay. Okay, so system context. Okay, so and then the system context config that gets generated will be the system context config. Oh, the system context config will have the okay. I'll probably like config to have upstream set to data flow generated from methods in this class. Okay. Okay. So now we have an easy way to create a data flow. Now we have an easy way to define data flows based purely on classes and the methods within them. So now we need to put this to the test, right? And we need to say, okay, so okay, so how are we going to run this thing? So we would say overlay equals this, right? The data flow equals string. All right, so yeah. Yeah, so basically we just run this one dot upstream would be this data flow, and we add the overlay of this one. This is okay, and we can just give this as is because it's a system context. So we can say run the recommended community standards. Run Alice, please contribute recommended community standards. Okay, and so this would actually run okay. So then this runs Alice, please contribute. Yeah, this runs Alice, please contribute. And it takes that PFML CLI command and the overlay that it runs it with is please should recommend community standard CLI overlay. Okay. So we want to run this CLI overlay. Okay. Okay, CLI is asking for recommended community standards. All right, so then this we say, okay, so let's go get into our, it's not, okay. Get repos back. Okay, so what else should this check? So this should check, oh, yes, this should check. Okay. Okay. So this returns this new type bool, which is, okay, so all right, Alice, please contribute recommended community standards executed from CLI. Okay, I'm just going to do that for now. All right, so return in command util CLI command. Extra config. Extra config. Parse unknown. And this can load from files. Oh fuck yeah, that's right. So let's find out what this repos is going.